One of the striking things I found in this passage of the Gospel is how first Andrew runs out to find Peter. And once he finds Peter, or Simon I should say, at this point he's not Peter yet, once he finds his brother Simon, the first thing he says to him, "We have found the Messiah." This idea of finding something that we've been looking for and longing for. You don't find something that you've not been looking for, but when you see something, you say, this is something that means so much to me. This whole idea of finding is a theme that kind of runs through all of the Christmas story that we have been celebrating these last few days. We heard about how the shepherds were happy to find everything just the way the angel told them it was. We hear how the Magi go following and how overjoyed they are at finding the place where Mary and Jesus were. If you go advanced a little bit, you hear how in the story of Jesus as 12 years old in the temple, the anxiety and the happiness of his parents at finding him at last. We are searching for something we long for. And I would say one of the great themes of finding at Christmas draws itself out of that great theme of Advent, in which the prophet Isaiah, especially along with Zephaniah and Zechariah, calls us to have faith in God's promises. That God promises great and wonderful things will come to us. Healing will come to us. Salvation will come to us. New life will come to us. All that has been destroyed will be restored, and all that was wrong will be made right. And these great promises the prophets carried on for all the centuries afterwards. Even the Lord Jesus says at one point that the great things that the apostle sees are things that many kings and many prophets longed to see, but did not see it. Longed to find, but could not have found it in their days. And in the second letter of St. Peter, he describes how even angels long to contemplate the wonderful things of how God fulfills the great promises through the Lord Jesus Christ. For what is it that Andrew is so eager to say? We have found, but we have found the chosen one of God, the anointed of God, the one who is going to be the true King of Israel, the one who's going to make everything right, the one who's going to heal us and strengthen us. And again, this comes out of a deep desire in him for what he really wants, a new life, a new hope, a new grace. And since Christmas, therefore, is a time of rejoicing at what has been found, then in your imaginations, I would encourage you now to picture yourself in this scene with Andrew and the other disciple, maybe John, who knows, no way of telling it now, and yourself. And that Jesus looks at you in the eye and asks you, what are you looking for?